Welcome to Tangentify, where we talk about everything, anything, and nothing all at the same time. My name is Brazen Rover.
And my name is DeFuego.
And this is Season 2, Episode 8, X-Ray Ted. What is happening?
X-Ray Ed.
Dead. I wanted to emphasize the genius of the title is what I was doing. Who came up with that name?
Shit. You did.
No, you did. What are you not even taking credit for it? You totally did.
I don't remember.
Look at that. I just kind of went, I just reeled you right back in. Who's better looking?
What? You are.
I think everybody knows the Elvis. Wow. Okay. No delay there. Don't make me feel.
I had to think about that way. You are. It's you. What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. What's going on? So let's just really briefly talk about some moves we're making within what we're doing with the stream.
Moves. Oh, not those type of moves. Got it.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about those kind of moves, you can do that.
Well, only if, depends on.
If we get taking hula lessons, is what he's saying.
At the local Y, yeah, that's me out there. Come on, teacher, teach us more.
Nobody knows. Yeah, so one of the things we're talking about doing is a little bit of IRL stuff. So I'm not sure how many people would be interested in that, but we don't care. So we want to do it.
So we don't really give a damn.
We don't really. No, that's not true. Nays doesn't care, but I do, and so does DeFuego. So we're really looking to try to maybe leave our little Tangentify studio here.
Yeah, maybe get out and about, and do some things. Do some things.
So I was reading chat there, and I've never heard it called a windmill.
Show them the windmill? Helicopter.
That's what I've heard.
Windmill makes more sense, in all honesty.
No.
Yeah.
Windmills move slow.
Windmills stand vertically and they spin like this. Helicopter would be, I'd have to be on my back going like this and actually like lifting myself off the bed like a helicopter.
Okay, then swing it like a crashing nosedive helicopter. It doesn't really have the same.
No.
Same.
We have to rename it. I agree. It's a windmill from now on. I can't have it any other way.
But look at the windmills like the visual. I don't know about you. I'm not going. I can't. No.
Slow motion it? I don't know. Does anybody want to watch me try? We could try it, I guess. Spin it like a sped up clock.
Watch. I spelled interesting. I don't know. A boat prop. Oh my lord. I mean, that's like you're like.
That's more accurate though, right?
Why don't we just say like a propeller? No. Like a plane. I mean, that makes more sense.
Like a old time plane? No, wait, I don't know. Like a prop plane? I mean, but that's not. That's what they just said. It's like a prop.
Did you know the old timey planes there when they put the first like guns on the planes themselves?
Yeah, they had to time it to shoot between.
Did you see how they used? I mean, the technology, the precise layout. And for those who don't know, maybe most of you already know, when they put the guns on the planes, I mean, we're talking about what are those wings called? Where they have like they have a name for it. I'm plain stupid. That doesn't sound right. I'm plain.
I was gonna say X-wings, but that's fucking.
But no, yeah. So the X-wings
are in Star Wars.
The bat wings. No, so the biplanes, I think they're called. Right. So the guns were put behind the propeller. So they would have to be timed to fire as the blade passed. I mean, this thing is flying around. I mean, good Lord, the timing of that had to be crazy. Moreover, who's the test pilot? Snap. Oh, crap. Yeah.
I think they probably did it on the ground. I'm just going to say they probably did it on the ground.
At some point, you have to be in the air. And there's other factors that will impact it. So I don't know.
I mean, how many? I think that used to be a thing where it would actually like shear, it would shoot off the propeller.
Oh yeah. I mean, if the timing goes off, I mean that's it. But wow.
Better them than me. Wait, what?
Anyway, just like we're saying, last I checked, I'm going to do a reload real quick on our. For those who were listening to the audio podcast, which I am behind, I have to catch up.
It's okay.
We are at 199 subs over on YouTube.
We just got a new one. I saw somebody come in and say I subbed.
Yeah, I got that. That took us from 198 to 199.
Nice, thank you.
We are moving on.
Thank you, Amber Lee. What's up? Thank you, Amber Lee, for the one person closer to 200 subs. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody.
So that's one thing. Like I said, we talked about the IRL piece. That's the other thing. Today we're going to be talking about, we'll get into it in a little bit, but X-rays. I'm assuming. Well, first off, have you ever broken a bone?
No, never had a broken bone.
Wow.
And I've been in the military. I've done all kinds of crazy stuff, and I've never broken a bone. As far as I know,
do like
anyway.
What? As far as you know?
Well, because like I've jammed fingers and stuff like that, and you can't really tell if it's broken. It could be fractured. You know what I mean? But as far as like a major bone, never had a broken arm,
major bone,
broken leg.
No.
Major bone, yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah, no, I've broken many.
I've had a major bone. Don't get me wrong, I've had major bone.
He's been given a major bone, yes.
No.
So,
I've had
what?
Never mind. I get up.
So yeah, I've broken many bones. Collarbone, both in one accident, my radius and my ulna, both my arm.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, no,
was it a jerking off accident?
That would be violent. Actually, it was skateboarding.
See, but skateboarding, I could see that happening. I wasn't a really big skateboarder.
It was wonderful. So my skateboarding was went down my driveway and I went down my road. That it's just a hill. It's a straight up hill, and I remember the board started to go real wild. And I remember going past a buddy of mine. He was waiting halfway down the hill at his house by his driveway. And I remember hearing, "You're dead." And I just went, "Yeah, I know." And we just went by each other. And then it started to wobble. I'm like, all right, I could jump for the grass and roll, or I could jump and try to run with the speed. So I kind of did both and landed on the curb.
Yeah.
And that's where I hit this. I did. I curb stomped myself. Broke the radius, broke the ulna. I had gravel caked in my knees, broke my thumb on my left hand.
Oh my God.
And I remember when I went to Medicus, if you remember.
Medicus, holy shit. Wow.
Back in the day, that place was a death trap. Went there. They go, "Oh yeah, he sprained his wrist. Put a ace bandage around and sent me home." I woke up 2 days later. My wrist is turned this way. I can't straighten it out. The bones have started going over and healing on each other.
Shit.
They had to re-break it, set it, do the whole bit. I had this whole summer. I'm a teenager. Whole summer with my arm up, hanging from a rope on a wall, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
Sorry, audio cut off me a little bit there, but that's crazy. All right. So now I'll tell you my story. Now I didn't break anything in this, but this is a skateboarding thing. Now, you're a kid. You don't know any better. You're thinking to yourself, what could possibly go wrong? So at the time we lived, this was in Cali. We lived in, and it had all right. So imagine you come in the court, right? It was a court. It went around, right? But you come in the court and it's one lane. Let's say it's two lanes, but it's one road. And then all of a sudden, then it basically splits around in a big oval. It splits around like an island in the middle. Let's say an island of trees in the middle, right?
Okay.
So what we did was we said, you know what? How about I'll be on my skateboard. It wasn't like an amazing skateboard. It was one of those skinny skateboards. I would be on my skateboard. You pull me with this rope on your bike, and we're gonna go around, right? So, my friend's pulling me. I'm on the skateboard. We go around the end of this fucking thing, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, if he goes, then I go too. He
gravity
slingshotted me, and I went right into the bed of this fucking truck. Boom! Oh, fucking landed. Yeah, I knocked the wind out of myself. I'm done for the wins.
I'm amazed you were conscious.
I was amazed. Me too. Well, I didn't hit my head on the bed. It was like here on me. So still, I hit my chest and everything like that. Boom! It was like, oh shit, because nothing I could do. I let go of the rope. I at the moment in time, you're like, if I let go of the rope, I'm gonna slow down. You know those things that's happening in the moment. You're like, if I do this, I'll just stop. Oh my God! So it was great. It was great. And luckily, I didn't break anything. Didn't hurt anything. Just my pride as but kids don't have pride. They don't give a fuck.
Kids don't have pride. They're stupid.
Yeah, but yeah. And then I don't think I ever got on the skateboard again, to be honest with you, because I was like,
I didn't either.
Well, I can imagine after that, after your wrist.
I was funny because I remember I went over to the skateboard. I just stood up. I'm walking over with bloody knees. I'm all like disfigured, and I go to pick up the skateboard with my broken arm, and I lifted it, and I couldn't lift it. I'm like, what the hell's happening here? Yeah. But the last part about my favorite piece of that story wasn't all that. It was I had the cast on. I had and if anybody's had a cast, you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, if hasn't had to do this. Wire hanger, snipped, itched down the cast because it gets itchy as all get out. I fell asleep with it still in my cast. When I woke up, it's sticking out my shoulder. I don't know how far it's in. I didn't feel it or anything. I rolled over. I don't know how it came out. I just remember waking up and just looking over and just being like, freaking out. The thing is sticking out of my arm, and I just kind of went rip. It was just the tip. It was just in the arm. A little blood came out.
Let me ask, did you bleed?
Me out. Very. Oh wait, with the accident or with the hanger?
No, with the hanger.
Very, 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 very little. It was just.
I think I told you about this. So when we were young, I like, you remember those pencils that had like they had like, you know, they would be like shit. I don't know if they're not like shiny, but like they would like, you had different color pencils and all kinds of things like that on the outside, like graphics on them and stuff like that. And
the mechanical pencils,
not mechanical, actual pencils. But they had like, they were pencils. Like, you know, you could do like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on all the things, whatever. I like those. Mm-hmm. And I used to like my brother like drawing and stuff like that. But I remember sitting at a desk in our room, and my brother and I had just sharpened these pencils, and my brother was grabbing the back of my chair, and he's going like this. He's like messing with me, and I'm like, you know, obviously like the little brother and a big brother like, stop messing with me. He goes like this. The chair swivels. I have a pencil in my hand. I land like this. I stand up, and there's a pencil sticking out of my chest, and both of us were looking at each other like, looking at the pencil, looking down, looking at each other, and he's just like, I don't know what to do.
Oh my god, I was
so just the tip was in. He ended up we pulled it out, and I never bled from it. It was the strangest thing, but it was the tip was in, not a lot, but it was sticking out of my chest. And Zensei was like, don't say anything, don't tell anybody. I'm so sorry.
That sounds about that kind of tracks as a brother. Yeah. We used oh my god, I would have absolutely panicked.
We kind of did, but at the same time it was just like, when it didn't bleed, we were like, what? It was really weird. Really, really weird. And for the longest time I had like a little scar there, a little hole scar, you know, after once it healed up. I'm telling you, we got to ask him. Next time we have him on the podcast, we got to ask him if he remembers the out of my chest.
I look forward to it. I want to see it.
It wasn't like it was just the tip, as you said before.
Right, exactly.
I just experienced just the tip. You know what that means. You might not bleed.
I want to.
Wait, what?
Okay, this is actually. We're gonna have to talk over this a little bit because it's enough music, I think, that will get us in trouble. You ever see this guy? This is totally changing the topic. This is Tangentify personified. No idea why this came to my head. Have you seen this guy Chuckles on TikTok?
No.
He's maybe I could find a different one to do because of the music. Yeah, this one right here. Let me see how many are on this one. So essentially this guy, here's a good, it's in a club, so the music might be distorted enough for us not to care. Let me share this out. If you want to give me a screen here.
Big screen or little screen?
Big screen. Why not? All right, so this is the dude right here. So this isn't him. This is his TikTok. So this is the part I'm going to talk a little over this, just in case it's going to be any sort of.
I have seen this. I've seen this.
This guy?
Oh no, wait. Oh, not this guy.
Yo, that's on fire. I feel like it wasn't supposed to be that much stank in it, but he put some extra stank on that. That's my dog.
It's like my latest obsession is this guy. He comes up like this is another one I'm definitely gonna have to mute a little bit. But yeah, so like this, and then he comes in. He comes in eventually.
It's Friday, and I'm broke.
His energy is so good.
It's Friday. Yo, we started this year out with a bang. Who would ever thought the Power Rangers would be up there getting their blood like that? It's Friday, and I'm broke.
785,000 likes.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yo, that was smooth.
I mean, I don't even know how many views if it says here anywhere. And the little kids jamming. This is all he does.
That junk is clean. Y'all can give me all these dances that I'm like, yo, we need to make that one a new. Cause hey, boy, White Ranger.
He looks like Mr. T on crack.
Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that real quick because he cracked me up. I don't know.
Dude, that's funny.
If anybody,
I've never seen it.
I could share that out if anybody wants to see it. Wow, that was totally, like I said, that's Tangenify personified.
I don't even know how you got there.
I don't know. I have no idea. It was completely unrelated.
That's fair. The audio keeps cutting out for me here. Hold on.
For me, like
maybe it's just me. Hold on, my audio keeps cutting out. Oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Yeah. So anyway,
can you hear me?
That's yeah, I hear you.
Go. I apologize, but the audio for me just keeps cutting out. Maybe it was double connected to devices with my earbuds. I think that's
I got you.
Happening. Sorry about that.
But
anyway.
But yeah. So back to our regular scheduled broadcast.
Which is what exactly?
Well, I mean, we were talking about.
So we were talking about X-rays, and we got on you breaking your arm and stuff like that. So I guess how many? Yeah, that's a good question. How many people in chat have broken bones and stuff like that? What kind of?
I
things
saw
have
a couple
broken?
people saying "knock on wood," meaning I guess they haven't.
Guess not. Damn. So like me.
I mean, I was my thumb, 2 bones in my wrist, my nose. That was a fun one. Caught a throw from the outfield while I'm running to second base as a base runner. And I just looked back into the outfield, just cracked, smacked my nose, broke it. I had to wear the whole thing. I was knocked out cold.
I bet.
Out cold.
And leave me on the ground at that point. Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I broke my collarbone playing baseball. I remember I'm running at first base.
Contact sport.
Idiots is how I'm running at first base. This guy, if you know baseball, if you're a first baseman, what you do is you put your foot on the edge of the bag, lean out and catch the ball. This guy put his foot on the bag. So I'm running, trying to beat out a throw. I lunge my foot forward, step on his foot, roll my ankle, turn down, fall on my side, and just snap.
Oh, damn. That's how.
And,
wow.
That one sucked. And if anybody here in chat's broken their collarbone before, which you have to, I went for x-rays. That'll make sense later. Anyway, I went to, you have to wear a brace that comes around the back of your neck, over, down, around, and it holds your shoulders back so it can heal. And you can't move it around and flex it.
Okay.
That's the most uncomfortable as a teenager who's supposed to be going to the All-Star game. Yeah, that's right. All-Star. Thank you.
Look at this guy flexing his All-Star status on us. Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Never broke a bone and no tattoos. No tattoos. Okay. We should talk about tattoos. Do you have any tattoos? I don't know if I've ever asked you.
One around my anus. No, I don't have any tattoos whatsoever.
What the fuck?
No, actually, I don't. It's one of those situations where
when you went in there or talking to the guy, like, where do you want this? I want it around my anus. I'm sorry, what, sir?
I don't understand what's wrong with that. Oh, sure you can. I've seen pictures. But so yeah, people got 6, no tattoos for smell. Interesting, smelly, Navy. First thing that comes to mind is you got a tattoo and you have a mouth like a sailor. That's 2 things.
I bet he has a mouth like a sailor. We all know about those sailors out there. Sorry, Smelly, my bad.
I never knew what to get.
Tattoos is the military, man. That's crazy.
Never knew what I would get.
Yeah, so you never thought about getting a tattoo?
Oh, I thought about it. No idea what I'd want to get. I mean, we're talking, and now there's 2 phases, and I think you're on one phase, I'm on the other. Well, actually, there are 3 phases. There's me, there's you, and then I'm trying to think of somebody else who it's like brought it to an art form, going full sleeve and all that stuff. Right.
I would love to have a full sleeve, to be honest with you. I just don't have enough inspiration, as somebody just put in there. I think Amberly just said, I'm not as inspired. I don't have enough inspiration.
Yeah.
And it's really not on me. Like, usually that's a tattoo artist you got to go work with. Like, here's what I'm thinking I would want, and they kind of put it together and work with you.
Right.
Like one of my cousins, he's got a nice, just a really nice sleeve. And I sat there one time, we got together, it was a family party, and we talked about like all his art and stuff like that, and what it means, stuff like that. He well thought out, well put together. He sat there, he worked with the artists and stuff like that. So it's one of those things. It's not like a snap judgment. You know what I mean? You really got to put some time and effort into that.
You have to put some thought into it. And I clearly, if anybody knows me, I don't think. So I haven't really put much in the way of.
This fucking guy, one of the smartest people I've ever met, and he's talking about, I don't think. Anyway.
He hasn't met anybody. Let's just call it what it is. But no, what I'm saying is that there's people who haven't gotten a tattoo, their first tattoo, and maybe I'd be curious to people who are really all tatted up, was that first tattoo a difficult thing to choose? And then after that, when I'm told, at some point, 1 or 2 or 3 in the floodgates, you now realize not only the art form behind it, the form of expression behind it, the permanent nature of this is something that defines me. I want this here. And I guess the floodgates open at that point.
Where matters too. I feel like, I guess for the ladies in the chat, from a perspective of, I guess maybe not so much attraction, but like if you look at a man, you're like, oh, nice tattoos, it looks good on him. I would say a sleeve. Again, I don't know, I'm not a lady, I'm just saying. I'd say like a sleeve, neck tattoos and stuff like that. Probably a little bit more than like a leg tattoo. Like Amber just put in there, I would get leg tattoos on the side. Like, to me, that's sexy. You know what I mean? Like, where it is matters from I get, like a placement thing. Obviously matters more to you, but like if you're like, oh, I want to look good with it as well, a tattoo sometimes looks nice from a woman's perspective. Again, I don't know, from a female's perspective, what I want my chest done. Oh my god, can I be there?
Tattoos. If I go tattoos.
So distracted.
Yeah, I think all of that, exactly what you said, I completely agree with. Look at this, we're agreeing on things. I mean, you got a lot of people who, it is a rare moment. You got people who will take the name of their kids. You got people who do like, I think with my brother got like an Irish symbol and or something like that with the kids' names around it. I
would love to do that with my kids. Yeah, something.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of.
My
that's
ex
like
has,
the gateway.
I think each kid's name on her wrists, if I remember right. And then somebody actually, Amber just brought it. I was like, man, Amber, you can get that on my head. Has anyone ever gotten a tattoo with the name of their boyfriend or girlfriend? That's always been a no for me. My ex wanted that, and thank God I didn't go for it.
That's a much younger thing.
Signifies us. Signifies and having a name are two different things. What's that?
That's usually a younger thing, right? That's usually like, oh, we're gonna be in love forever, kind of thing, or just really drunk and older. I don't know. It could be a number of different reasons you get it, but no, that's. I mean, I don't know. I would love to. See, I don't have the balls for it. I'd love to get something fake, something like.
We should try that. Why don't we try that? Maybe we design. Maybe what we do is we design tattoos for each other, fake tattoos for each other, and you have to put it on. They have those.
I mean, like a fake tattoo? You said.
No, okay. Fake. Yeah, they have the fake tattoos.
Okay, in my head, really I'm thinking. Because actually, one of the best ones I've seen.
Have you seen that show where like somebody else decides a tattoo for you?
Yeah. Well, you ever see Practical Jokers?
I know those guys. Yeah.
They did an episode where the 3 losers, the one winner got to pick the tattoos for the 3 losers. One got a tattoo, I think it was his arm, I forget where it was, of him a squirrel or something skydiving screaming, because he did that in one of the episodes. Then you have another guy, I forget what he got, and the third one though got a leg tattoo about the size of your head of, I believe his name is Jaden Smith.
Will Smith's son?
Will Smith's son. at like 13.
Why? What?
Just totally fuck with him. And he's like, "What is this?
Imagine,
What is this like friendship
no.
ending?" But yeah, it was.
We'd be done. We'd be done.
He's got it still. It was a permanent tattoo. They were all permanent tattoos.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy. But I can get that stuff taken off now. They have wrecking balm and stuff like that, like things that'll take it off. It takes a while to do, but you can get it off. But that size though, oh,
nope. All right, let me see what I got here.
So here's a question I saw that come through. Does anyone believe in soulmates? And it goes back to, would you put the person's name on your body? I don't know. What do you think? Do you believe in soulmates, or at least twin flame kind of thing? Not so much soulmates, but twin flame, like somebody that moves exactly like you, that is, you know what I mean, like.
I mean, do I believe like? I believe there are two people, and I think there's even more than that you would be attracted to in every which way, and there is no separation. Do I believe that? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Do I believe there's some sort of magnetism that, like, you ever see When Dreams May Come? You ever see that movie, Robin Williams?
When Dreams May Come, no.
The whole thing with them was
film, so no.
Well, Wet Dreams May. So what happened was there was without spoilers. It's an old movie. If you haven't seen it, it's Fuego's fault.
Spoiler,
what happened?
It came out in 1984.
In like 90s or something like that. But the whole idea was they both died. It was a horrible, tragic thing. They died separately, but then they found each other in the afterlife, or call it heaven, call it whatever they called it. And they said, do you this last scene was, do you want to go back? And they're like, yeah, let's go back. They go, how will we find each other? And their whole thing was, we will. Like, I'm like, no, okay, no. Do I believe in like this magnetism that's going to bring you to your soulmate? No, I don't believe in that. Do I believe there are people that are just 100% made for you, and you guys will get along and you'll be together forever, whether it's through friendship or love or whatever? Yes, absolutely. Okay, I think that is a thing. What about you?
I do believe in a twin flame. Maybe not so much soulmates, but twin flame. That you could find that person in a crowded, in a crowd. You know what I mean? A huge crowd. Yeah, I kind of do. I maybe it's listen. Even though I don't seem like I would be, I think maybe I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. You know what I mean? Like you could absolutely find that person. Like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like sometimes people go their entire lives. Like check this out. So my father told me the story of him growing up on the block with his friends or whatever. There was two people they met. They were high school. They were hanging out. They were dating in high school. They obviously didn't stick together. They went their entire lives of marriage, all this other stuff, kids, all stuff like that, and then ended up recently. This is probably like a year or so ago. Recently, reconnecting and finding each other again, and now they're going to get married and stuff like that in their 70s, basically. So they found each other again. You know what I mean? So it's pretty. It was like, damn, that kind of gives you hope. Like you don't. The timing doesn't have to be when you're at a certain point in time. Maybe it's not right now. Maybe it's 10 years from now is when we're supposed to be together. You know what I mean? So
that's why
I don't know. I feel like
it's interesting.
It's possible.
We switched roles a little bit. I want to say you're always listening. No. But I feel like in some situations you're not the cynic, but you're more, let's call it the realist or something like that. You're like, nope, not a thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And right now I feel like that's a little flip. I think that's a little hopium right there. I think that's a little. You want it.
Hope dies hard with me. I'll be honest with you.
Sure, yeah. I think it's hopium, but I think that's fantastic for you. And I say run with it. But I don't know how we're supposed to transition this.
I don't either.
At this
point,
we
do need to. What Dreams May Come is funny. That's great. Thank you, Smelly. Of course, you would be the one. So anyway,
So anyway, the stream title, total terrible segue. The stream title today is.
Well, there was that one time she broke my heart. I had to get an X-ray on it. So with that being said, segue.
I mean, I'll give you it because I got nothing. But so my heart was so broken.
No,
I had to get an X-ray.
To get an X-ray. Yeah. Speaking of X-rays.
Speaking of X-rays, here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do a little game here. You guys in chat could play, I guess, if you want to play. I would say maybe initially don't look at chat.
Okay. Oh, don't look at chat. Okay, don't look at chat.
Don't look at chat. Chat, you'll have a chance to do this. You bring up my screen. I'd also say you might want to look at the full screen in Ninja.
That's what I'm doing.
Because you get a better look at the picture.
Okay.
So I put together, and while he's setting this up, I put together what do you want to call it? A presentation of sorts of X-rays, and I would like DeFuego and company here.
Are you sharing? You're not sharing.
Not sharing it yet. I'm waiting.
Okay. Full screen.
Am I all set? All right.
Okay. Ready.
And I'm bringing up my chat so I can see chat and see how they're doing. What it is. All right. Stop sharing. Oh, I got to share it differently. Hopefully, I didn't just screw everything up.
I didn't. I saw the X-ray. Didn't see the read the.
Good.
Can I look down? Look up? Can I look away?
You can look up. You're good. You're good.
Well, I see this.
I have to do that.
So I'm gonna look over here.
Oh,
is there any money involved? No, there's no money involved. Jesus.
There we go.
Okay, I can look now.
You can look now.
It says erect. It says erect in the title. I don't know.
That's part of the X-ray. By the way, I did kind of take some liberties on censoring different parts of these images that might have shown something with our faces. I hope that's okay. Some of these were quite explicit. I'm just saying. So I had to
was
do
supposed
that.
to guess what these are.
Guess what it is as I go through it.
That's a cucumber.
So that's an interesting cucumber with the size of the base like that. But I can't say what you're eating and stuff like that. But I mean, if you want to think that,
what else could it be?
I'll move on. I'm looking at letting other people. We got eggplant. We got people saying some other things. So that one is this X-ray of a 40-year-old man reveals a pestle, which he says entered his rectum when he slipped while cooking Malaysian food.
Oh, the thing that you put in the masa, the masa.
Can you not do that motion again? Oh, actually, you know what? Go ahead and do that motion again. That's just fine. So, but yeah, so that's that exactly.
That's the thing. That's the thing for grinding herbs and stuff like that. Yeah. Or
he, while naked, apparently was making Malaysian food.
Get out of here!
Slipped and fell on it. How do you even do that with a straight face? Dr. Chemist, good timing. He's a doctor. He can read these things. So that's what. Now, also, just take a look at the placement in the X-ray.
Yeah.
Ow!
It hit bone.
I mean, there's other ones. I have other angles, so we'll see.
Just in the orifice. Okay.
It's uncomfortable. It's all.
I slipped while cooking. Okay. How did the condom get on there? You nasty. Why was there a condom?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So let's go to the next one.
All right.
Of course, again, I did have to use our faces again.
That's a jar. That's a jar.
Okay. I think you're doing pretty good. You want to, and there's some weird things in this part. I know.
What are those little?
I know.
Like fiber things.
This guy was desperate. I'm pretty sure with where I had to put the Tangentify logo. It was a guy. Yeah. So he was a little desperate. So your final guess is it's
Wait, can you see penises on X-rays?
Yes, you can.
Interesting. There's no bone in them though.
But look, you can see like the butt here, like the skin, like see this kind of.
Oh, I guess that's true. You could
shading.
See the muscle.
You see the shading of it.
Okay.
I didn't. These are none of these. It's a pretty good question here. They are not photoshopped. They are taken from multiple websites, validating their authenticity. So I had gone through much work to get these. So that is.
It's
so you said a jar.
Yeah.
So let's get a little more specific. This is self-inserted, a jar of a well-known brand of instant coffee with a number of pins stuck in the rubber inside of the lid. Don't know what the point of that is.
I was self-inserted What?
That's big.
Dude, that's big.
That is big.
That's big.
It looks
Why
like
would you go
that
for
the
that?
the
That's
lid
crazy.
isn't a screw-on lid. It looks like
Nah,
a pressure
it's
lid.
a
I could be
pop-off.
wrong.
Yeah.
So I mean, that thing could pop off. I don't know.
Inside of you. Well, the whole
More
fucking
importantly,
thing's in there.
Is
How
there
the
coffee in it, you think?
God
I
damn.
don't think so.
No, there's no coffee in it, but he took it.
Not that that matters.
He took it.
He took it. He took it all. And
He took
I'm
it
guessing
all.
he
It was
wasn't
so mad.
slipping while making a cup of Folgers.
It lost in there.
Yeah,
It
that's
literally like pulled it in. It's like, oh, give me that.
wow. Your own like human beatbox or sound effects machine. This is rough. All right.
Okay.
We got a double angle here. This is the only one I did not have to censor.
What the?
For what it's worth, there are some female pictures I had to censor. But this one, we start to get a little difficult. Not that these others were.
Hey,
not.
Diddy practicing. Whoa!
Oh, good
wow!
Lord.
Wow! Wow! That's crazy. What the? Look how far
I don't know.
into
This is a tough
Is
one.
that a hammer? What the fuck is that?
I mean,
It's got something with a handle on it.
I do like how Nays went very specific. Like she's seen this before.
Flashlight.
No, the bike pump.
A bike pump? Yo, what the?
It's like, wow, okay.
No, there's like a handle on it. It's. Dude,
No.
why is it so deep in?
This is tough. This one's tough. Some of these are obscure and you're not going to get. And for the record, again, I made this separately, so he has really no idea what
Yeah,
these
I don't
are.
know what these are. This is my first time seeing these.
So just throw a guess out there. There's a weird like thing here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what's throwing me off. Is that I'm gonna say like a hammer or something like that, like a microphone.
We got
Ooh, that's
microphone
good.
guesses out there. So each their own. Patient appeared to have built his own sex toy by screwing an empty tube of Baroka vitamins to a top of a spray canister, inserting them into his rectum.
What the fuck?
This guy went MacGyver on his ass, literally.
Literally MacGyver his own ass.
Literally.
Yo, no way. That's
So not a bike pump.
Not
a bike pump. But again,
a tube
look
of
at
Baraka
the
vitamins.
distance.
That's what I'm
We're
saying.
2.5 vertebrae
it's
up
his
in the
fucking
spine.
abdomen. Whoa.
I mean, ow.
I guess it's true what they say, though. I guess the size does matter because these motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, it'll
keep
kill
going
ya.
bigger and bigger. Keep going bigger and bigger.
That's why you haven't heard of any Irish women dying. All right, let me see. So that was this one. So let's move on. I mean, this one looks pretty clear. Again, I did have to censor this one as well. But this one kind of stands out. Good advice, Dr. Chemist. Thank you.
Oh, it's a bottle.
This one
Coke
right, is
bottle.
pretty. And again, you could kind
Oh,
of
it's a
see
lava lamp.
the love handles here.
Yeah, it's a
Right, so
lava
that's
lamp.
what I mean by the censoring. You're going lava lamp.
Yeah, I'm going lava lamp.
I mean, that's a good guess. But usually the lava lamps have like that soda top pot, like not a screw top, like the pop top or whatever.
It's got a screw. It's got a top on. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, it's a bottle. It's a bottle.
I mean, Dr. Chemist is going straight up to a brand.
I love Coke. Coke. Yeah, I was thinking Coke bottle myself, but it doesn't
Okay.
have. There's the feature at the top that's throwing me off. I don't think it's a Coke bottle. I think it's like a drinking bottle or lava lamp. Lava lamp is.
So right there, the collection of X-rays show unusual items medical staff found around the world. This one, Claire, very simple. A bottle.
Bottle doesn't tell you which
A
is
bottle.
which.
Again, rubbing against the aorta. I'm not sure how high that is. But I mean, that's like obviously like the liver or something up there. But oh my god, that's a lot of
crazy that these
toothpaste
people
for
are able
Aries.
to do this.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. But again,
All right, ladies, I don't want to hear it anymore. All right, when I ask you if I can do this, I don't want to hear. Well, it's not what it's made for. I can't really do that. Blah, blah. No, I don't want to hear it anymore. After seeing
but you're
this,
talking about them doing to you.
you can take it. No, hell no. What the fuck?
Oh, you're saying if
The other
they
way
ask
around.
you to do it to them. Got you.
Not that me asking. Or guys asking, can I do? No, it's gonna. No, I can't really do that.
So you're siding with them, saying
you can take it, and I don't want to.
You're saying, we have X-ray proof that it's possible, is what you're saying. Quit your complaining, is what you're saying. Wow. Okay, it took me a little while. But yes, and men don't want to hear it anymore. I completely agree. But yeah, here's something really crazy. You see all these little circles here and all those dark marks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's poop.
Could have gone without knowing that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, I had to tell you. You're welcome. So that's that one. I don't know. I forget. I had like 13 or 14 here. We're probably not going to go up to the full hour mark, so we might have a little talking to do at the end. Okay. But moving on.
Is that a crystal? Is that a fucking crystal?
Crystal.
What the fuck is that?
I had to elongate us there. This person was pretty impressive.
Oh, he was good. He was wow. Good for him.
It was pretty good. Well, work on it. Let's see it. Talk it out.
Looks like vacuum tubes or some shit. I don't know.
Look at the size, right? Look at the size of it compared to the bones.
Yeah.
So it's smaller. So I wouldn't really think vacuum. So you got this one, I think.
No, like vacuum tube.
Well, maybe not. What?
Like a light bulb.
What are you vacuuming with something like this big?
No, you're not getting it. No, dude, vacuum tubes. You know what I'm talking about? Like the I don't have one in front of me but like on amplifiers, like the old, they have the vacuum tube.
Oh, that's right. You're old. No, I'm not.
These are still technology being used today. I don't want to know what you're talking about. Like for audio files, it's still used.
Audio files are like the old stuff. Yeah.
So. All right.
So interesting.
A light bulb.
So no. A light bulb. Although I did not bring a light bulb to this party, I don't think, because that is one that's out there. Or did I? Well, I might have given one away.
Not bring a light bulb.
Shit. I don't know what you're talking about, Aries. So this one, the doctor who treated this patient who had inserted a vibrator into his anus, suggested that perhaps they should have a cord to strap to your ankle like a surfboard.
That's a vibrator?
So you can that's batteries. That's a screw holding it in place.
Is that they shoved the entire thing in there? What the fuck? Well, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Well, that's why he said like on your ankle there's a surfboard. You should have like so you could just kick your foot and whoop, just pops it right out and just insta exit.
Oh my god!
Right?
I don't even know. Come on, man, do it right, dude.
It slipped.
Do it right.
It slipped.
It slipped. It enveloped it. It freaking it pulled it in. Yeah. That's what the problem is.
Or his boyfriend or girlfriend was like, "Oh, you like that? You like that? Fuck you! I saw you with that other person.
I saw what you were texting that other person. Yeah, because you know what? Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't have to be there are straight guys that enjoy having things inserted. Yeah, I question if they're considered straight. If you enjoy that, but I guess I don't know. I guess it's who you like, right? If you like women, and we're gonna dive into that. If you strictly like women, but you like having that done, then I guess it's not.
I don't think that's just. I don't think that. If you want to get technical to the term of being gay or something like that, I think it's more sexual preference, not sexual acts with the same sex that you're, or opposite sex.
No, that's fair. We're gonna leave that alone. Got it. Anyway, it could be.
Oh, we can touch that. That's fine.
Gay, straight, or otherwise that enjoys bisexual, whatever, that enjoys having something inserted in their anus because it is a pleasurable thing. Accordingly to apparently, I've never. So I'm just saying. Get the fuck out of here. And that's apparently it is. Otherwise, people wouldn't be doing it.
Hey, I mean,
the other person had a jar in their anus, a fucking jar of coffee.
I think the pestle is still a rough one because that's girth.
No, the jar is girth, dude. The pestle is.
We'll
probably
go back and
like
look at those at the end.
The pestle is probably no more than this. It can't.
That's true. It's a closer X-ray.
It was thinner. You're talking about a jar, a fucking coffee jar. That's crazy. That's more like like this big.
That's big. You're right.
No.
All right, so let's see what we got next here. This one is tough. This one's very tough.
I don't see anything.
It is this circle.
Is it a balloon?
Here, it is not a balloon. Now, this one, I don't. My first thought was, oh my god, the kid's breaching. You know, I was like, it looks like a head of a child, but no, it is not. They're getting closer in there. We got watermelon, no. Egg, no.
Melon of some type, like a.
It isn't. It is edible. It is edible. I'll give you that. This edible thing.
I don't know. Cantaloupe. There you go. A boiled egg.
Cantaloupe. Oh my god.
What kind of fucking eggs do you have? God damn, are you eating the fucking
eggs out that way on that island? Good lord.
Look at this, right?
They got ostriches, don't they?
Dinosaur eggs? They do have, or maybe ostrich eggs. That's too. That could be. That's a good point. That's a turd. That's what I thought, Smelly. That's a big old turd.
Not a turd. That here would be an eggplant.
An eggplant? No.
That would be an eggplant.
What kind of eggplant? Where the hell did they get that eggplant? That's crazy. That's a.
Once its equator has passed the anal verge, it has the tendency to scoot up and away.
That's what I'm saying. It like pulls it in. Once it gets past a certain point, it's like, no. Wait a second. Where's it going?
I mean, my first stupid reaction is if I just hit you really hard in the pelvis, maybe I'll shatter it. Not your pelvis,
anal
but
verge.
the food.
Well, now I know my next in-game tag, anal verge. That's what my next account name is going to be, anal verge. I like that.
That might get flagged, but it's a pretty good name.
All this stuff that we see in these speaking games, and that's going to get flagged? Okay.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Again, I had to hide this here. So, only a couple more left. Only a couple more left. God. Here's another. This one.
It's a vacuum, yeah. Uh-huh. Wait.
It's just
okay. This is closer to an egg, Renee.
It's circular. It's not
circular. It's like a baseball
oval or whatever.
Or something of that size. Is it edible?
It is edible.
Like an apple. Or an orange. An orange. I'm
going to stop you right there because that's freaky. It's an orange. It is an orange.
Yes.
But it's been but this one was actually shared by medical staff on a particular website that talks about all of these things. So when you talk about are these photoshopped and stuff like that, yeah, these are proven out on multiple sites and talked about by what do they call them? Radiologists?
Radiologists, yeah.
Right. And again, this guy's got a lot of poop. Look at it all backed up in here. Shoved it right up there. Look at the size of that mountain. My lord.
Looks like somebody's grabbing his spinal column.
It looks like someone's sticking their hand out for a handshake, doesn't it? Like someone's behind the guy in an x-ray just doing one of these things. But
I don't know from experience. Anyway, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. But next one. I shouldn't say but.
Hold on. Oh my god. What is this one?
This one looks a little generic.
That's a bottle. It's a baby bottle.
A baby bottle? Oh my god, that's horrible.
It's a bottle.
I think they would reuse it if it were.
I think it's a baby bottle.
I think it's a baby bottle.
I'm gonna go with baby bottle.
You're gonna double down. Final answer.
Final answer for me is a baby bottle. That's what good looks like for me.
Okay, it is not a baby bottle. It's deodorant. You were doing pretty well though.
Yeah, the one with the ball on top. No.
Yeah. Best smelling ass you've ever come across.
Not like, the deodorant bottle. Oh my god.
It'd be like you'd hear like the Old Spice jingle in the background every time he farts. I don't know. I think.
Oh no, that's not it.
That's not a bad idea. I'm just saying. It smells fresh. Exactly.
Super fresh. I mean.
Super fresh.
Super fresh. Super green. Prove to be a deodorant bottle. Dude, what is with people? Just get a sex toy. Come on.
Well, that one guy did, and look what happened.
He made a sex toy. There's a difference.
Well, that's a little different.
Oh, you're talking about the vibrator. The vibrator piece. The vibrator. Yeah,
there was one with that as well that I don't believe I put in here.
Okay.
But I mean, this one is twofold.
Is there string in there? Did the string come loose?
I'm gonna let you work it out. You go ahead.
It's a bottle.
Yeah.
Like a wine bottle or something like that, or maybe like a like the bottle with the Yorkshire sauce, Worcestershire sauce.
With your sister's sauce, yeah.
With your sister sauce, yeah. And a string. Yeah, and a string to try to get it out.
Should try to get. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Multiple
wine bottle
people.
with a string. I give yeah.
All right.
About a wine bottle. It's too small for a wine bottle.
A bottle and
wine
a hook.
Bottles are pretty big.
They went in with a hook to get that puppy out of there. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't very bright. But they went to try to get it out of there. I think they missed.
The bottle's one thing. You went in with a hook.
Yeah.
To avoid having to go to the ER to get it taken out of your ass.
Yep.
No fucking way.
Now you're there with
crazy.
both the bottle and a hook. Exactly. So next, okay, Nays, where are you? Let's go.
Oh, this is an egg.
This again, I had to cover it up because it said egg.
Hard-boiled egg. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Has to be a hard-boiled egg because there's no way.
Yeah, a boiled one.
Boiled one. I guess an egg, a boiled. Yeah, exactly.
I bet you could
screaming at this point.
Get an egg up there that wasn't hard-boiled.
You'd have to lubricate it to the point. It depends. The mason jar, the jar guy can. Absolutely.
The jar guy can.
The jar guy can. We basically just drop it in at that point. Just boop, boop. Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen
now,
that.
I think we are coming to the end.
Not from an anus, but I've seen a woman at one of those shows in South Korea. Yeah, doing her thing. Out pops the ball. It was ping pong balls. That's what it was. Out pops the fucking ping pong balls. Bloop. I was like, what the? And then, yeah. Did she have an egg? Or maybe it was the egg thing. I'm trying to think what it was. Hold on.
If it came out scrambled and cooked, then
there was one point. At one point, she shot. So there was a straw inserted. She shot like a cigarette out of the end of the straw to pop a balloon.
Wow.
I swear to God, this is I'm on my kids' lives. That's what we saw. I'm trying to think if eggs came out. I know there was a liquid at one point because there was dancing and then my face was wet.
I'm gonna go with no, Aries.
The fuck was that?
But of course, that wasn't coming from the booty. In that scenario.
No, this was the front. This is all vagina tricks.
That was her nickname.
I don't know what her name was, but good God.
So I think the next one is the last one, and we will need some participation on it, but I think it is. So nope, it's not. What's this one? This one, I don't know.
Is that a genie? Is that the Stay Puft
Marshmallow Man? In the rectum.
That's a toy. Is that a kid's toy? Is that a fucking doll? That's not a doll.
No.
What is that? What the fuck is that? What the?
But I mean, this one we're taking it a different direction a little bit.
I can't tell what that is. Is the whole dark mass? Is that it? A teddy bear,
the
right?
Whole dark
That's what
mass.
I'm thinking.
No. It's one of those things. Once you hear what the answer is, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, I get it." But your suggestive nature has people saying robot, monkey, teddy bear, Iron Man's arm. That's impressive.
That's funny.
No. So you guys are a little off. So I'll kind of reveal this one here. This is actually called body packing. The guy's a mule. It's drugs.
Oh, the drugs and
illegal substances that they have jammed on up there.
Oh.
You hear horror stories
of them
Kevin
breaking
Hart. You hear of them breaking, and it just gets into your bloodstream rapidly, and you just OD immediately.
Yeah.
Apparently, this guy couldn't get it out, so there's that problem.
I mean, he couldn't get it out. That's crazy. Usually, cartels will just kill you. Cartels just kill you and take it because it's worth that much.
That's true. He probably got sniffed out. Maybe like cocaine. I don't know. The dogs were like crack. I don't know.
Multiple times. It's crack. It's crack. It's crack. Snip and scratch.
Yeah. It's crackception. All right, so I think maybe the next one's the last one. No, it ain't. Oh God. This one frightened me.
Where are we looking?
The angle and depth.
Oh my God. Okay. Is that, what the fuck is that? Is that like a flat iron? That's a flat iron. That's like a hair straightener.
I see where you're going. I mean, I could see what you're saying. I mean, it's not, but I can totally see what you're saying there. This one again is very obscure.
The line was drawn in. My bad. The line is drawn.
Yeah, it's drawn in. It's drawn in.
It's a tube of some sort, obviously.
Okay, keep going. Now that's you're on the right track. It is a tube.
Okay.
It's a tube for a specific item.
Is that
this one
paper towel tube?
No, but I'll show you in a second. What's interesting about this one, and I didn't share it here, in the place I got this X-ray from, they showed it removed.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
It was covered. Is all I want to say.
Yeah,
it was rough. I didn't include that here, but this is actually a cigar tube.
Yeah, okay, I could see that.
Right, you got the tube
tubes,
part.
like I've seen cigar tubes. That kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, that I could see. Like, I'm gonna insert this, and it's like, all right, it's a little bit more, of a. It looks like something that could be fine doing that with, as long as you're careful. But once you get past that verge, that anal verge, it blows it in.
Or if you're thinking about it in the multiverse, it'd be the anal verse.
The anal verse.
It's just all different asses across the multiverse. All right, and again, there is one here, and it might be the next one that I will need everybody's help. This is it right here. What's this one?
Get the fuck out of here.
Does anybody have a guess what this one might be? You could just take some wild guesses.
Fuck out of here, yo. That is fucking wild.
It could be anything, really. I mean, you take a wild guess. We got Rubber Ducky as a guess. I like that one.
Where did you even get that? That's
clearly Smelly knows. But I guess I'll just cut right to the chase. So we'd all be so lucky.
Oh my God.
We'd all be so lucky.
That's what it is.
Type 1 in chat if you want this. I'm just saying. I mean, I expect to see it exploding with ones purposely using the language. But yeah.
Man, that's fucking funny. I love how you actually, you still had to, because it is another actual X-ray. You had to still.
I had to find another X-ray of somebody who put you in their ass. So that's so right there. I mean, one that's times good. 1,000 in there. I'm just saying.
Whoa, that's a lot.
People are interested. So
that's funny, dude. That's amazing.
So that about sums it up. That was the last one I had to put in there. Actually, can I go like you notice the fade in? I like so this. Good. Wow.
We'd all be so lucky. Type 1 in chat if you want. Oh my God.
So should have black and whited it. Well, yeah.
Grayscaled it.
I mean
that's I knew exactly. I didn't know.
You knew exactly what it was, man.
I
right
when
you saw it, you're like, oh my God. Okay. So that is really what we had to talk about today.
Oh man.
Let me come back.
I can't even
share this instead.
I can't even. That's so good. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you putting that together for us to do here on the podcast. You always coming up with some of the best stuff. This is all Brazen stuff, by the way. It's the mind of Brazen coming up with this crazy shit.
I will not take all the credit.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rough. I love that. The ending really
apparently
got me.
A lot of people want that.
I guess so, yeah.
I said 1 times 1,000. I came back to the podcast from walking away, so I didn't know exactly what he asked. Oh my God. I hope you saw it now.
Is that what you want? You want me going like this in your ass?
Oh God. All of it.
The whole thing. Dude, that's fucking funny. I don't even know what to say after that. I should not expect any less though from you, because that's
disgusting. Yeah, exactly.
No,
but yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the podcast. We hit that hour. Like I said, we got plans. We're going to be doing things. I actually ordered those things we talked about, by the way. They're coming Saturday.
Well, you saw me order mine, so you know that they'll be here tomorrow.
I saw you order yours.
Tonight.
Yep, so I got that.
Today, as a matter of fact, Thursday.
Not technically today. Now it is. Now that it's Thursday.
So I'll test it out today.
So I'll have that. I had to order my 2 items because you already had the one other item.
Gotcha.
And we even picked out, a location. We're going to do a little reconnaissance. I was thinking when we do our mandate, we can ask, hey, this cool? Who do we talk to? Let's get permission. But anyway.
Well, that's a good idea. So that's a good point. Yeah.
Right. So we'll do that. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like we talk about every single time we do this, we enjoy the hell out of it because all we like to do is just sit back, talk, chill,
sit back, talk, have fun, chill with each other, and come and talk about crazy shit. Which this was awesome. So, thank you again to everybody that came and hung out and said what's up. Old and new, thank you for pushing us to 199. We're gonna get to 200s and to beyond. Obviously, is the goal, right? I mean, we want to eventually find ourselves in a studio doing stupid stuff, having fun with everybody. Yeah. This was education. Yeah.
We should have put this under educational instead of people on blogs or whatever
big
it was.
Time. Yeah. What do we put? Totally entertainment, I think we put this time. So yeah. So with that being said, from our mouth holes to your ear holes, thank you so much, everybody. We'll catch you guys next week for episode 9, season 2. We don't know what's happening, but we'll be there. You should be there too. Y'all take it easy.
Peace.